What's Gucci peeps? It's your girl IfeWinz, and I'm here to give you guys some IfeWinz inspiration. So honestly, there is this thing about purpose. Purpose. You know, we have so many influencers everywhere in this world, left to right, country to country. We have people from other continents influencing us. We have our parents, we have our blood, we have our guardians, those who have always raised us since the time we were born to the time we are living right now and forever. And we have God as well. But let me tell you guys and break it down to you guys about what purpose really is. You see, as a young girl, 18-year-old, I don't know my purpose, but let me tell you, I'm in the process, finding out and doing different Bible plans and not trying to go into life where I'm doing it by myself. I have God with me. As a child of God, I connect with Him, even though the flesh makes me want to give in and be tempted by things to make me forget that I have a living God who gives me the understanding of, don't worry, He will be with me, He will guide me, He will be the light to my feet and the guide to my path. The guide to my feet and the light to my path. I'm so sorry. No, the thing is purpose. What is it? Purpose is the foundation of being able to fulfill a situation that was not complete. That's my own definition. That is my own definition. Foundation of being able to complete something that's not complete. Purpose. For example, we know we have firefighters and we have police officers. We all know all of them. We have people that create computers, people that create phones, people that are on YouTube, people that are in hospitals, doctors. We have many different people that have different occupations. We have so many different kind of people, right? We have so many different kind of people that do so many different kind of things. People like those who come to our houses and pick up the garbage cans, and people that, put our mail in our mailboxes. We got all of them. We have different occupations, basically, right? We have different people. What's their purpose? Their purpose is to do those things they are supposed to do in their job, in their career, in their occupation, in their situation. They are supposed to fulfill that purpose they are meant to, do. They are told to do. Like, for example, the mailman. They have so many different tasks. Those are tasks. That's like, oh yeah, make sure don't forget to put the mail here. Don't forget to put it there. But their purpose is to deliver mail to the world. Deliver mail to people. That's their purpose. Those who collect garbage cans, their purpose is to collect the garbage and go take them to wherever they go and dump it there. Their purpose. Now for you, your purpose. What is my purpose? What am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh my gosh. All these things are going on in the world and I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm so tired. God, take me now. Take me now. Take me now. I'm ready to go. Hey, don't tell yourself that. Don't tell yourself. I know there's so much going on in the world, so much darkness. But as God is here with us and as Jesus Christ is the light to everything, He is the light that keeps us going. He is the hope that lets us know tomorrow's coming. He is our hope. So don't try to find ways to think, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I just can't go tomorrow, man. I'm going to just sit down and just get myself, together and just sit here and not do anything. Listen to yourself. What are you saying? What are you saying? Purpose is there for you. Why are you here? I don't know. Why am I here? I don't know. But we're going to find out today. You see, God put all of us on this earth for a reason. No matter how you got here, no matter who your parents are, God put you here for a reason. This is not me preaching to you. I don't preach. I don't teach sermons. I talk to you. I talk to you because that's what I do. When I talk about experiences, what I've been taught, what I've been hearing, what I've been observing, what I've been seeing. and what God tells me. And I don't just speak to people, I just talk and talk and talk. I use the word of God through what I say in my life, through what I've gone through in my life to you. I motivate, I encourage, and I talk. Not purpose. We all know that purpose in our mind and what the government and what our parents sometimes and what the word of God makes us feel like. When you hear the word purpose, we just think of one thing and we get so shook, we get so scared, we get this kind of fear in our heart that causes us not to want to do it anymore. We're like, purpose, that's just one thing, and I can't do one thing forever. I can get bored. Let me tell you right now, purpose is not just one thing to do in the whole time you're here on earth. Purpose is fulfilling a life that is going through a situation that needs to be impacted. And let me tell you, people think, oh, that means I didn't go help someone who is poor or go help someone who is less fortunate. Let me tell you, that's not just what purpose means. That's not just what when I say fulfilling a life who is in need. In need could be anyone, even people who are rich with so much money are going through things in their heart. They're broken as well. When I say purpose, it's about being able to go out there and understand that I need to fulfill a life that needs to be, that's empty. We are all empty in our own way. But wherever you can be able to fill someone else, do what you can and let someone else come and fill for you. Let someone else come in there and fill for you. You're like, I don't need no friends. I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking about those who can be able to fill and fulfill their purpose for your life. For your life. You know, from what I've experienced, I'm going through that stage where I want to know what does God want me to do in this world. As I've been praying and, using all the things He's been putting in my life, all my talents, I'm still learning about who I am as a person and who I am as a child of God and understanding what I'm doing, where I'm going, how I'm going to do it, all that different stuff. My mind's everywhere, boom. I realized that not only that my purpose is just to do one thing, people think, it's also being able to do multiple things that correspond and complement one purpose. People might think like a basketball player. We all know LeBron James. We all know Jordan. We all know Kobe. We all know everybody, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You think, oh yeah, his purpose in life was to be so tall and make a whole bunch of money, play in the NBA for so long, get all the rings, get all the championships, go from team to team, get endorsements. That's not purpose. That's not purpose. Those are tasks. Those are tasks. When I talk about purpose, I mean like you're able to fulfill a life. When I say purpose, it's impacting a life as you go. Purpose is being able to fulfill the life of another person. LeBron James, what is his purpose? I believe that as he is doing what he's doing, his purpose is to use his stature, use what he's doing in the NBA to touch younger lives. And those, don't forget that LeBron came from nothing. He came from broken home. He came from things that were not all the way, rich, or he didn't come from that, oh yeah, I'm born from the rich home, I'm coming from Bel Air, whatever. He came from broken. He came from things that were broken. And he's using his story to touch the lives of those who are also broken, for little boys and also little girls who are also black, and even those who are white or anybody in between of that race or that color skin, and touching lives as he goes. And he's using his story and what he's gone through to touch the lives of people who want to be in the NBA as well one day, or those who feel like, I have no hope for tomorrow. I can't be in the NBA. Look where I am. Look where I live. So all this violence around me, man. But boom, LeBron steps in. He speaks about his experience. He talks about on ESPN, man, when I was 3 years old or whatever age he was, man, I used to go through all these different things, man. I used to go through that. And that little boy or that little girl listens to him. He or she hears him and she says, wow. I'm going through the same thing. I'm going to look up to LeBron, and, I'm going to do what I can and make sure, I can work through this. I can get to the NBA. And boom, we find out that boy is in the NBA now. Why? Because Because LeBron used what he did, used his experiences to fulfill a life of another person who's going through the same thing. Purpose is about impacting lives. No matter how small, no matter how tall, no matter how big or skinny or fat or rich or poor, or where you are. Purpose is about fulfilling lives in what God has put you in. I'm still growing up. I'm still young. I'm 18 years old, you know. And as I'm moving forward, you know, I've been able to impact younger people. I love talking to people. As I'm talking to you, I love talking to people no matter where they are, whether electronically or physically. I like talking to you. And I'm not saying my main purpose is to just talk to people. No. I do many things. I thank God for that. You know, I film, I direct, I like to act, I like to model, I like to make music, dance. And I use those different things God has anointed me to do to impact lives. Those who did not do it before, I can do what I do and touch their life. No matter how much I do, no matter how much I have. And also know this. Don't feel like you have to have money to fulfill a life. Because people, like we all know, like volunteer work, we have people that do like non-profit organizations, and we have so many different things. Don't feel like you have to have the foundation and the support of so much money to support everybody you can possibly impact to say, I have fulfilled my purpose. No, it's not like that. It's about being able to understand that fulfilling a purpose is about impacting a life and benefiting them. Because people think, well, impacting is someone can say, I impacted that person negatively, and no, you want to be able to benefit their life. And I'll conclude with this. We all know social media is the most biggest thing in the world today. The most biggest thing in the world, man. It's the most biggest and most popular thing to have and to know about in this generation, and continuing. Now, we all feel and we all know that, oh yeah, this and this meme and this joke and this, I can post this, I can comment this. Okay, go ahead, do what you want. But let me tell you guys, do you know that the most common thing people complain about on Instagram and post about on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat is about not getting a text back? No matter who the person is, whether it's from a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a friend or a fake friend or all that stuff, the most common thing that is posted about on Instagram and everything else following that is about not getting a text back. Do you know that? Oh, you're like, oh, really? Yes. It's the most common thing. It's the most common thing. Not getting a text back. How I will conclude this is that the most simplest thing you could do to anybody. Hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? I'm just checking up on you. You're thinking, whoa, like, why would I do that? Let me tell you, that could go a long way. That could be impacting a life. Because that person could be going through a trouble, a tribulation, a mountain, a valley, something in their heart or in their family or in their school or with their friends. You texting them or you replying back to that person you left on read or delivered or whatever it is could honestly go a long way. And you think that's purpose? Let me tell you right now, it's purpose, man. It's purpose. You texting back, you replying back, you checking up on somebody else you haven't talked to in a long time, or even if it's still a friend, you know, checking up on them can go a long way. That's also purpose. Let me tell you right now as well. Purpose is not just being able to have money and saying, okay, I'm going to give you $10, I'm going to give you $1,000. What you do with what you have in your heart or what you know you can be able to supply, and you do it for someone else, and you give that person that attention, that person that materialistic thing, or you're able to give that person your prayer or your focusedness or your presence, can go a long way. Purpose is not just about financially trying to find ways to give people everything they want or they need or you think they need. It's not just throwing out money to people. It's about impacting a life. No matter how big it is or how small, or how long it took or how short of a time it took to do it, when you impact a life, come back again for another IfeWinzInspiration. Toodles.